Oh shit! I think what Oda did was this flashback and Doflamingo and all this stuff that's going on right now is based off of Halloween. Doflamingo is Michael Myers. Rosinante is getting ready to get dealt with by Michael Myers. It comes down to a final battle. It's just like fucking Halloween, just like the movie. Took the father out, now he's trying to take the son out. Anyway, in the beginning, it was weird as hell because I'm trying to figure out this kid he's there, is Virgo. You see, he got stuff stuck to his face. It's Virgo, right? And also Trouble's there. And Virgo's like, Doflamingo's my boss. Where'd that come from? And then, what you call him, Trouble, he says everybody passed out. That's what Haki is. So my prediction about Doflamingo using Conqueror's Haki to knock everybody out right when the town was getting ready to kill him, it seems pretty much true. But where they get the whole, like, Virgo just come out the blue, Doflamingo's my boss. Now, this is back when they was kids. Like, you can see Virgo's a kid right now. And then Trouble says, he said, if you want the strength to take revenge, he said, I can grant that to you, right? So what is he talking about? Did he give Doflamingo the gun to kill his father? But it's so, I can't tell exactly what's going on. I really, really can't. Maybe it's a page missing or something. And maybe that wasn't the first page. You understand? Because I can't get it. Like, it's just like Virgo just appears out the blue, Treble appears out the blue. Where the fuck did they come from? I think it might be a page missing. Like the first page was, you know, Virgo and Treble's introduction. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and check out. I'm gonna go ahead and check some other site just to see if it's a page. It looks like it's a page missing for real, man. I mean, for real, on the real. But Virgo wants to be wants to work with what's his name? He wants to work for Doflamingo out of the blue, just like, hey, can I be down? I want to be down, that type of thing. And then Trouble, if you could tell, he's old. You understand? Like, he's really old. He's not a little kid. So what is he doing working under Doflamingo? Because we see as Doflamingo's getting ready to kill, what you call him? He's getting ready to kill his dad, right? Those things seem to take place around the same time. Now, Trouble and Virgo's around Doflamingo's age. Trouble he's old as fuck. That dude's old as hell. So why would he follow Doflamingo? Is he the one who turned Doflamingo out? Like, made him into a killing machine or turned him into a pirate? Or that's the reason why he became a pirate, because of Trouble? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's why I'm going ahead and look and see if it's a page missing. Let me see. I'm looking for the chapter in another site, because this shit is right here ridiculous. Okay. Okay, boom. Damn, what the hell did I just do? Yeah. Because this shit right here is ridiculous. Let me see. Like, out of the blue, Virgo just pops up. Corazon pops up. Okay, on this one, it's the same fucking thing. They just pop up. What the hell? They just pop up. I think that's just terrible. I really do. Because I don't know where Virgo came from. I don't know where Trouble came from. Maybe they're going to reveal it later on. I think that maybe Trouble was the one that got Doflamingo to be a pirate. Anyway, he's standing there right behind his dad. He's like Michael Myers in Halloween, holding the damn pistol to him. He says the dad says there's no going back anymore. This Doflamingo's like, man, you took all my shit. He said, I want to make people slaves and I like bossing people around. Now I can't do it. That was my shit. And the dad said, sorry about this. He said, sorry that you had to have a father like me. So the dad messed up. Let's keep it real though. The dad did mess up. Even though he was right in the idea of us and normal folks are the same, he was wrong in moving his family out of the safety of Mary Joa. I'm not saying that they had to, interact with the other people, but moving out was a big mistake. Terrible mistake. Because the people down there, they didn't mind knocking off one of them. They wanted to kill him instantly. So he messed up. Anyway, Doflamingo blew his fucking brains out. He splattered his brain. That's why it was so easy to believe that Corazon was mute, because his dad's brain was splattered all over his face and whatnot. It was like, what's the procedure when you get somebody's brain splattered on you? You go mute. Back to the flashback. They're in the bird cage and whatnot. People are slaughtering each other because the parasite, the one eye, strings or whatever, they go in your asshole and start controlling you and whatnot. Anyway, we cut to this dude, Dory, and he's at the edge of the bird cage. I think I don't know if he's inside. I think he's outside, probably. Yeah, he's outside. He's got to be outside because he started running. He started running earlier, than everybody. This motherfucker was off and running as soon as he seen the first sign of trouble. And they said he's the strongest one of them, but he's the one that runs the quickest. They said he's a coward, right? Now, if you look at it, think about it. He's got the X on his chin. Like Drake has that X on his chin, the scar. I'm guessing that's where he got his name. X Drake is from the scar on his chin. Also, they say he's the strongest, but he's scared. So I'm guessing that when they say he's the strongest, it's not that he, trained himself up to be super strong. He already has the devil fruit power. He could turn into a T-Rex already. So that's what they mean by he's the strongest. I think that has everything to do with it. He just can turn into a T-Rex. Running because he's scared. He's a pussy. Pretty much, just like that, straight up and down. I'm guessing the only reason, he's scared because he's human. But if he turned to his dinosaur form, he'd be able to fight a little bit better. But hey, that's how it is. Anyway, my man Doflamingo, he walks in, he kicks in the door, waving the 4-4 on Diaz barrels, right? And he says, "Where's my shit?" Right? And the dude says, he said, "You came for some coffee?" He said, "No, I want to know where's my shit. The OP know me." And the dude, I guess he didn't say anything or whatever. He said, no. He says, "Are you the scum that stole it from him?" Right? That's what he asked Doflamingo. He said, "Did you steal it from me?" Because remember, the dude did it in the dark. You couldn't see, whatever. So I'm guessing the dude's fucked up, but he ain't begging for his life. He said, "Fuck that." He said, "I'm going out like a G." He said, "I'm going out on my feet." He said, "I can't go out on my knees begging." So anyway, Doflamingo blew his fucking brains out. Remember, if he blows dad's brain out, he can blow anybody away. Boom, boom, boom. That was it. Just quick and easy. Now, while they're doing this, the Donquixote pirates, they're actually pillaging at the same time, collecting gold, treasure, shit like that, all the other good shit. And they're looking for Corazon and Law. Now, Corazon got spotted. You already know he wanted to be spotted. He's running around with his arms in the air like, "Yeah, come get me." And he said that he put a Law in a safe place. He said, "This is the only place that you're going to be safe." Now, anyway, he planned a meeting with Doflamingo, and it was basically a setup to help Law survive. Now, he says that, Doflamingo, that's my brother. He ain't going to kill me. He's going to be pissed, but he won't kill me. I think he was just trying to tell that to Law in order to comfort him. But he already seen Doflamingo blow his dad's fucking brains out right on top of him. I mean, the dude, when he killed the dad slumped over, felt like he had a hole in his head, and he just fell right in Corazon's lap. So if he could do that, trust me, he can kill Corazon. Anyway, they have a dialect, and to be honest, I really like the dialect they had. What you call him? Corazon immediately draws on him. He said, "I'm Lieutenant Colonel." Damn, what is it? I'm Marine HQ Lieutenant Colonel, what's my man name? Shit. Excuse me. All right, hurry up. I'm Marine H. Now y'all see my this be happening. Why you see my concentration breaks off? Because I be hearing stuff in the background. Anyway, he said I'm Marine HQ Lieutenant Carl Winslow, right? He said, now this right here is Family Matters. He said all this is Family Matters, right? Anyway, he said I'm a Marine. He said I don't play that bullshit. I'm about to take you down, Doflamingo. He said your plan that ends today. It was sort of like that movie Who Made the Potato Salad. He said all that shit you had going on, it ends today. He said right now, whatever that bullshit you had going, that's done. Anyway, we find out laws in the treasure chest that Corazon is leaning on. He said that was the only safe place. And actually, it seems like a legitimately safe place. I thought that at first it was like a blind spot for the bird cage. It's not really. It's just that they're going to think that there's treasure and throw it right in the ship or whatever. Anyway, they have a little monologue, and Doflamingo's like, hurry the fuck up. He said, hurry the fuck up. I don't want to go through all this talking. He said, you're going to have to tell me where the OPOP know me is and where law is before I put one of these parasite strings in your ass and have you kill yourself. He'll make him shoot himself. Anyway, he said I had law eat it, and he said law is long gone. He said my boy been gone for a good minute. He's been gone about 3 hours. You ain't gonna find this motherfucker. He's on the Marine ship right now. Anyway, Doflamingo is wondering whether Corazon's, lying or whatnot. So what's he calling Buffalo and Baby Five coming? They said, man, there's been some we've heard, they had some kind of way of intercepting transmissions from the Marines, and he said, yo, the Marines have a kid. And Doflamingo was like, fuck, you didn't bring this to my attention, right? And Corazon's sitting there like, damn, we are some lucky bastards. He said, because that's not law, that's somebody else. But that helps go along with the story, and that helps keep from Doflamingo from killing his ass. Why? Because he wants to know where that OPOP know me is. And if Law has it, he's got to kill Law or get Law to kill him. That's why he says that the person who has the OPOP know me is supposed to give up their life for him. So I'm guessing that's how Law knew. He heard him in the treasure chest. And if you think about it, in the future, Doflamingo didn't know that Law knew that he was setting him up to kill himself in order to give him the powers. So that means that at this point in time in the flashback, as you're reading it, you already know that he doesn't find him in the treasure chest. If he does, like, we know he finds him at some point in time because he was in the Donquixote family even when he got older. But he doesn't find him now because otherwise he would have known that he would have heard him say it back then. So anyway, Doflamingo draws on Corazon, and he says, man, I can't even pull the trigger because you look too much like Dad. I doubt it. I think he was fucking with him because he's like, you look too much like Dad, that's why I can't pull the trigger. You pulled the trigger on Dad. That ain't gonna comfort me. Like I said, he's Michael Myers. He'd kill any family member. That's his whole thing. So anyway, we get a flashback where Corazon was talking to Law, and he basically says that he loves him or whatever. I was getting ready to sing the Whitney Houston song. Anyway, we get to that flashback to see how they got to that point. Corazon gets up on his feet and he draws on Doflamingo, and he says, "You will not rape this boy." He said he's going to make it out clean, totally unmolested. And Doflamingo kills him. Like he doesn't kill him, but he shoots to kill. Lays Corazon out, leaves him for dead. That's it. Now Law's in there crying his ass off. He was making so much noise, but what happened was Corazon made it so that he was silent. He gave the mute shit to him. Anyway, they start packing up and get ready to head on out, put all the shit in their boats and whatnot. And Law manages to be able to escape. Right when Corazon dies, that's when these explosion goes off, and I'm guessing that's when Law, the noise that Law makes is finally heard, but at the same time, they're shooting at him, so you couldn't hear him over the explosion. Anyway, on their way out, I'm guessing Doflamingo's like, oh, we're gonna find this kid even without Corazon. He probably already know Corazon ain't gonna give it up. He ain't gonna, you know, snitch. He ain't telling. He ain't no rat. And don't say that he was a rat inside the Donquixote family, because he was never really with them. He was with the Marines. I like the fact that my man, what's my man name? Sengoku took him in. He said, "Oh, you by yourself." I'm guessing he ran away once he seen the dead, you know, brain splatter. I mean, when you see somebody's head, you know, just pop off their heads and whatnot, I mean, that would make you run. So Sengoku seen had taken him in, and that's why he became a Marine. He took care of him, whatever. Anyway, the Marines are coming for the Donquixote family, and guess who was there? It was what's that dude's? I think his name's pronounced Suru or whatever. Suru the Rain. Remember the guy from the Marines? He's coming. So it ain't no joke. I don't even think at this point in time, at his strength, I don't think that Doflamingo would be able to beat him. Not at that point. I think Doflamingo probably at his strongest right now. So I think at that point in time, he probably wouldn't be able to beat him. You know, and the dude's supposed to be like, I mean, the dude's like top-notch level. So, and even if he was able to beat him back then, which was a while back, even if he was able to beat him, it took him a lot. It took every fucking ounce of energy he had in his fucking body. But anyway, actually, very good chapter. I hope that they end it real quick. So the ex-Drake theory, that was true. That was absolutely true. The monologue that went on between Corazon and Doflamingo, I thought was just great. Corazon was fucking with him, Doflamingo was fucking with him. You know, there's going back and forth with actually some good dialogue. So that was good. I hope that we getting ready to get to the end of these damn chapters. I do like the fact that, like I said, Sengoku taking Corazon in. So that shows us how my man Sengoku is. Sengoku is a pretty good dude. Can Stoop get some good old Philly tips to get your babes to love you? I don't know. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke, and you got the power to change that.